This is the Bad Bot Exterminator program, and I'm going to show you some powerful features of this program. On your left sidebar you will see upgrades available and a little documentation on how to carry out the upgrades. We also have the super fast cache, which by itself is quite fast, and when you run in conjunction with the Bad Bot Exterminator, it really accelerates your web pages. The super fast cache is free. On your right side is your system status. It's a WordPress blog, the domain name, the IP address, whether it's locked, and whether it's tracking visitors. Okay, let's go back and see it locked. When your WordPress web page is locked, it is almost impossible for anybody else to log in and edit your WordPress files. It may take them a million years to do that, to be able to log in. If you unlock it, anybody knowing the password and username can log into your WordPress site. Tracking means it is monitoring every visitor to your website, and it checks whether they are bad bots or hackers or whatever, or they are human visitors. If you don't track visitors, then you have no protection. It's not checking whether they are hackers or bad bots or who else. The only time you don't track visitors and you unlock your WordPress site is when you want to upgrade your WordPress site to the latest version. And if you want to upgrade your Bad Bot Exterminator program, upon upgrading, you can lock and track visitors again. Have a look here. I am looking at how many visitors have been trying to log into my website, WordPress website. 31 on this day, 2014 May 9th. 31 people. I have had as much as 6,000 attempts per day. Ever since I have implemented the Bad Bot Exterminator, it has dropped drastically. As of 2015 October 5th, only one person tried to log into my website. So this is a very powerful feature to protect your WordPress blogs. Now let's look at visitors. When you're tracking, this data will be filled up and it shows what data it's tracking. For example, yesterday, 2015 October 6th, it has seen 1,053 visitors. 155 were blocked. 14 to 15% of my visitors were blocked from viewing my website. 30% were web crawlers, and the rest 70% were other visitors. 15 to 16% of them were visitors from mobile phones, and none of them were visitors from tablets. It also shows you the list of web crawlers, that how many web pages they visited. So if you find someone is irritating you, you can block him. Oh, one more thing. You see this guy? He's been continuously coming and visiting my site. Okay, so this may be a web crawler or a scanner copying all my web pages to somewhere else. It hasn't been blocked, but one day it may be blocked. OK means it should allow the page to be released to be viewed by the visitor. X means it blocked that page. This guy, I think, is from Ukraine, and he has been visiting my site quite often, and he has been blocked, not allowed to visit my site anymore. So the Bad Bot Exterminator thought he was not a good person. And these are the details: who the visitor's details. Now let's go and see what else we have here. We can block by IP address. Okay, this is the historical list of people that have been blocked from 2014 September 5th to 2015 October 6th. That's 1 year and 1 month. It has blocked 761 hackers and bad bots. That's a huge amount of hackers that have been blocked. Let's go and look at something I just noticed. Look at this guy. It says compatible Google bot, and this is the URL they're coming from. So just check out this IP address. 176.123.20.5 is a hacker from Moldova and not Google. So you can see how cunning the hackers are. They pretend to be somebody else, and yet the Bad Bot Exterminator caught him and blocked him. That's why he's in this blacklist. Remember, it monitors the hacker's activity and then blocks. It doesn't have a blacklist to work with. It begins its own blacklist depending on your site's performance. So which is a very intelligent way of doing things. Okay. To date, there are 433 actively blocked hackers and bad bots. The other features you will see is you can track your visitors. Let's see daily. Okay. For example, October 2015 until as of the 6th day of the month, 19 people visited this page. 22 people visited my how to make bread that does not go stale for 9 days. This is a new technology I developed over the last few years, and I've been publishing it freely so many people can benefit, the poor and the old, because there's no need to knead the bread. You don't need a bread making machine, and the bread tastes much better than the bread you buy in the shops. So please go ahead, visit the site and learn how to make bread. Okay, the other thing I want to show you is, let's say, because we can track referral statistics, because let's say you're advertising your blog somewhere on someone else's site. Let's change this. On someone else's site, you can see whether there are visitors coming from that site. For example, see Google. Bing gave me 36 visitors. Google gave me 171 visitors in the last 6 days. Here Bing gave me 154 visitors. So what it does, let's say you advertise your website on somebody else's blog or website, it will show you how many times the visitors came from that website. I was advertising on somebody else's website and I found I was only getting 1 visitor per month, so I cancelled that advertising scheme. So in that case, it's very useful and very helpful, because at a glance you can see what's happening. So that's basically covers most of the features. Let's log out.